But today we're gonna swap the trash muffler that we have it on. Obviously the motor's already warm, so you couldn't hear super loud how it was this morning at work. It was pretty bad. Now we're gonna do a vlog of replacing the muffler that we brought, and then I'm gonna go over the things that we've done to the car and some other, you know, future plans. Now don't mind the mess in the car. Just got home from work, so I went with Vibrant Performance Universal Muffler. I picked these up for $130, and it took 4 days shipping. It was supposed to be here by Saturday afternoon, but they never made it on time. So this is the exhaust. Now this is a muffler. It's a little bit heavy. I think it weighs about 12 pounds, 12-ish. Looking at the muffler, the material seems pretty decent, pretty reliable. And I think just by looking at it, just by holding it, it seems like a type of muffler that's gonna give you like a really like deep sound. Now the one that I have now, it's super loud, and the name brand I cannot tell you because I don't know, there was none. Now the reason that I brought that muffler is because the cat pack was pretty good, the pipes. That's all I needed, that's why I went with those. But like I said, in the future, like I had to take those muffler out because I knew it was gonna be pretty shitty, and we did it. So I'm gonna swap with Vibrant, and hopefully, you know, it gives me the sound that I'm looking for. If not, I have to stick a resonator to cancel the drone, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna have to go with a different route, and we might get the Tomei muffler. There she is. On this side we got a lot of leak going on. I think it's coming from the power steering fluid, so we have to work on that. So after we did the swap, so since we have an issue with the power steering fluid, so if you can see it on here, it's leaking really bad. So the guy said that it was one of the holes that he has to look at it, but so we got the muffler swap, but unfortunately I couldn't get the video. But this is how it looks now. Now this muffler makes the car sounds quieter, and I don't have a lot of drone like compared to the other one that we had, so it's pretty good. At least, you know, it won't bother my neighbors, so that's good. Not the sound that I wanted, but we'll see what's next. You don't hear that much drone compared to how it was. It's super quiet. Like the other one used to make really loud noise, but this one is not that bad. It's not that loud, but it kind of gives a little bit of deep sound. You can hear it. Like I'll put a different exhaust clip from the previous one compared to this one, and you'll hear it. You'll hear the difference. See? can hear it, it's like a little bit deep compared to the previous one that was a little bit bad. It would sound like super loud, but terrible. Now this one can sound a little bit loud, but at least, you know, it doesn't have a lot of drone, so that's good. Also, on a high RPM, it doesn't have really loud drone, which is pretty good, so it sounds much quieter. I mean, usually the previous one that I had kind of messed up the thing up here, but this one sounds much better though. Overall, the things that we did to the car, the engine and the transmission was swapped. Everything else is brand new. We had to get a new motor mount, new radiators, the headers. I'm running the OBX headers. Running the aftermarket cold air intake system as well. I had to take the airbox out and put this one here. Now, so far this intake is pretty good, but I think I'm gonna end up putting a short one, which this is gonna come off. This piece here is gonna come off, and then this side is gonna go here. An air filter is gonna go up front, and it's probably gonna take just here because I deal with a lot of rain, a lot of snow. I don't want any water or anything to get into my motor, so we're gonna have to swap that pretty soon. Now, the only issue that I'm having with the car, there is something wrong with the power steering, and I have to bring that so the guy that did my swap can take a look at it. And also, I'm having a problem with transmission leaking a little bit, so he has to check those too. And another issue that we're having is the gear shifter is having issue going in the gear. So those are some of the things that I have to bring it back and look at it. But overall, the car is running pretty nice. I can't complain. Everything is pretty good. For the suspension, we still have stocks, and we're still running 18-inch rims, and that is pretty much what we did. Now, the exhaust that we swapped today. Now, this is the previous muffler that I had in the car. So if you look at it, it's pretty bad. Look, so like, especially like if you tap it, the material is awful. And then this is what was causing all the issue, touching my rear bumper. So if you look on here, and then if you look on here, you'll see how it was kind of like melting every time when the exhaust gets super hot. So I have to take that off. But these mufflers are trash. So like, if you see on this side right here, so if you look on this side, within maybe a few months leaving on the car, it would break because it's so bad. But overall, I'm really happy with everything we've done. The motor has only 75,000 miles. The transmission has the same. Everything else is working pretty good. There was a couple suspension components that I had to swap as well, such as the lower control arm, the bushings. On the front, everything is, you know, is swapped. We had to get alignment as well. Like I said, I'm happy with everything we've done, and for the future, you know, upgrade when the winter is about to be over, I already got the wheels, so I just need to get some coilovers and the paint job. Those are the two main things that I got to focus on after, but other than that, everything's pretty good. Now, I kind of want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel for the past years, and also we gained a few more subscribers, and I think we are 6 subs till I get my 100 subs. So if you want to drop a like on the video, share with your friends, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And I want to get my first 100 subscribers because I want to keep updating more content with my car. And like I said, we have a lot of work to get done. And I'll just see you guys on the next one. Peace.